they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's good for a first down near the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
Single back takes the handoff.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Close to the tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. Touchdown, Duke, as they clean the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Yeah, I love how he staged the pocket here to keep the play alive, but throwing it off his back foot, that did not go so well. That's an incompletion.
No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Breaks into open space. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Mountaineers.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. Right.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
First down here for this offense. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now it's second down here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sideline. It's Hamilton.
Chris, I felt like that was almost a 2-for-1. They know they're potentially going to go for it on fourth down, so you try to get as much as you can on third to put yourself in a good spot for this next play. Curious to see if the offensive coordinator has something up his sleeve for this play on fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's running out of time here. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Mountaineers churn out another first down. And they'll use the ground game here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. The back's got it. Smothered for no gain, and that'll do it for the first quarter. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. He's going to hand this off. Look out, room to run here. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The pass rush closing in. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. Touchdown, West Virginia. He will score.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's a dart right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
It's another deep shot.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return starts from inside the 5. He gets to the 30 before stepping out. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Pulls it in. It's gone.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's the toss play now, running to the right. A quick juke. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Mountaineers will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. 2nd down, looking to throw it. This time, a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
The slot receiver can go inside or to the outside. This time, he sets the defender up and then works across the middle for the completion.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. the gun now on third down. Makes the grab on the move. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I understand the offense going to the quick slant, especially when you have a receiver that can do some damage after the catch. Pretty good job here by this defense not allowing that to happen.
The Blue Devils will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to scramble. Close to the tight end. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. A handoff to the back. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tight end makes the grab. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, West Virginia. Still no answer for this offense.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense is back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Powering through. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Mountaineers. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
21.
And the kickoff will be returned. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Blue Devils. There was no catching him that time.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Fighting off the defender. Defense not fooled on the toss play. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's White. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, West Virginia. They are pouring it on now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
29.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On the run, he'll let it go. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And they'll take over.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with a short field. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. Makes the grab. It's Humphrey. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The shotgun handoff here. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner choosing to field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
55-35.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hamilton. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line, it's White. Defense flies in, they make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wide out. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Mountaineers have 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The short hands. It's Vaughn. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And the Mountaineers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as lock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Promising start to the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab!
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Duke. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick catch.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Working clock with the ground game. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? They'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, my gosh. This defense got exactly what they needed. An interception at the right time to get the ball back to their own quarterback and offense to go down and potentially win this game.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Little. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Well, great first down here by this offense to stop this clock. But remember, the time isn't on your side. You still have a long way to go. They need to be in hurry-up mode.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Chris, that's positive yards on first and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game. Critical series. They've got...
Touchdown, Blue Devils. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Good, tough running here by the back to give this offense the lead late in the game. You're up by 1. It's a no-brainer. You got to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game.
And this is caught. Smart call there to go for 2 and make it a 3-point game in the late stages.
Chris, I just love the call here in the second half. You're up by a point. Why not go for 2? Push it to a field goal game. Good call by the head coach. Well, I'll tell you what, this is going to be an interesting finish. We got a good one on our hands here, Chris.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Humphrey. And he's brought down, and that should do it for the ballgame.